Hi everyone, this is a video for all of you who are feeling the waves, the big waves of light coming at us. The transformational energy is just so extreme, so amazing, and so very intense. So it started on the 7th, and I feel like it might end today. The first day, the 7th, everybody was tired, nobody wanted to do anything. I had a session with a client, and she said she has no motivation, she doesn't want to do anything, and she doesn't understand what's going on with her body. Like a lot of us experiencing this. A lot of people, my clients, my friends, writing to me, what's up with the weight gain, what's up with the me looking different every day. So I know that's a problem, but the thing is, it's just because I'm so
First, come on. Sorry.
That's okay. There's a dog here. Yeah, and because the waves of energy is so extreme, it literally makes a shift from one timeline to another, from one parallel reality to another, so you might look different each time. And another thing is, yesterday on the everybody, well the day before yesterday, right, we were sleeping, and yesterday I noticed a lot of people were writing to me, and I felt the same. I didn't want to deal with anybody. I wanted to be left alone. I just wanted to be on my own, and I wanted to sleep a lot. In the morning, I felt like running, like a boost of energy, great waves of light. You feel awesome. But then towards the noon, I felt extreme fatigue, and a lot of people wrote to me the same thing. They felt fatigued, they felt like sleeping, and a lot of you slept throughout the day. I just know it, because when I was asleep, I remember levitating over my body, and I saw my body on the bed. But at the same time, I was observing a different reality in which I was in that reality also, which was really interesting. And another thing, I know I'm jumping from topic to topic, but things come up, because I'm just like, I never have a plan what I'm gonna talk about. So I talk about whatever comes up in my, in the flow of my connection with my soul right now. So another thing a lot of people are asking, and a lot of people are experiencing, the flow of money. That energy is of the old system, right? And that's to renew the system, you have to break the old. So that's why a lot of connections with people are breaking, a lot of systems are breaking, systems of control inside your family, outside your family, globally speaking too. And also, as you noticed, these 3 days, 7th, 8th, and today, the people in your family, outside of your family, at your work, those who did, souls of whom decided not to go through this transition, they're feeling very angry, they're attacking, they try to cause, they kind of try to provoke you into some unpleasant conversations, or you just feel uncomfortable around them, right? But most of the time, they just try to provoke a conversation with you to stimulate some sort of discussion that would lead into some sort of fight. You know how it goes. But these are the old programs that come up in them, and overall, when the new energy is going into your body, the old is being pushed out. So I mean, the new energy is trying to go into their bodies, and the old programs of anger, resentment, being jealous, going into the past in their heads and going over and over things they're not happy about, or they're not happy about themselves. They put it onto you, right? If you're not happy with yourself inside, you just show it outside, but you kind of pour it into others. So you project what's inside of you onto others. Basically, whatever people say, they're not saying about you. They're talking about themselves, how they feel inside, but they project into you because the way our bodies are created, our brain is created, the psychology, the mental, emotional bodies, it's very hard to blame ourselves. So we have a tendency to take whatever it is we're blaming ourselves off, we took onto others, right? Or you project your inner feelings onto others, or what you think others think, right? Because that's how you automatically kind of like judge people in your head, like you assume that they are the same as you, but they're not. Anyway, so I just I figured I'll help you out a little bit with understanding. I'm sure you'll watch a lot of channels, probably, a lot of people, but that's just another confirmation how I feel. And, a few people wrote to me this morning saying like they're in Europe, so it wasn't the morning for them, it's the day for them. They say like, Oksana, I feel like I'm dragging my body on my skeleton, literally, like my body is so heavy. I just want to rest in nature. That I totally confirm. I want to be in nature all the time, in the open, because when you're getting filled with light, and as we go through the 3 days, the light becomes more intense, you feel like you need more space, and the space at your apartment, house, building, whatever, it's not enough, and it's artificial space, right? So you need to go to like big spaces like parks, outside, outdoors, to feel good, because then you can expand as much as you want and absorb as much light as you want. And also nature relaxes you because it's just very high energy, frequency, vibration, right? And in this relaxation, you let go of your problems in your head, and in that relaxation you let the light penetrate you and transform you from inside. And I just feel that people whose souls decided to continue playing the same game in a different reality, I mean, that's just their decision. It's kind of like, which game do you choose according to your consciousness level? And then they choose this or that, but it's not easy for them because they become super intense in this extreme intense energies. And the way their negative feelings come up, like anger, resentment, and all these things, and they're trying to kind of like attack you, cause fights with you, it's hard on them. That's why just stay away from them. They need to base on their own energies, and maybe they'll understand something about creating negativity around themselves by thinking negatively, then speaking that out, and how maybe they'll figure out that people are trying to stay away from them because of that. We'll see how it goes, but I know for sure that my soul told me a year or something more ago that whoever is staying with you in this transformational period, Oksana, people who deal with you closely, people who come to my course, to my sessions, who've come to my sessions in the past, this is all my team, this is all my group. My channel and what I do is just a tool as usual, right? Just a tool for me to connect to familiar souls, to souls I know from other realities. And with all those souls